the webinar and follow me on my Facebook. See you there. Goodbye.
Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. So we are live once again, live here in Tokushima, Japan, and not just me alone today, guys. I have a special guest with me here, who will be discussing together this afternoon. He is from South Africa. Like I told you, this business model is not just for people in Japan alone, it's a global one. So today here with me this afternoon, actually right now in South Africa is around 5 a.m. and I really appreciate the sacrifice Mr. Seifo has given to be able to join me live here on the platform today. I'm really very grateful for it. Thank you very much, Mr. Seifo. And I would like my viewers out there to join me in welcoming no other person but Mr. Seifo right here with me in Japan. Good afternoon, good morning, Mr. Seifo. Thank you so much. I would like you to introduce yourself to my viewers out there, people who don't know you. I actually do. But for people who don't know you, who will be watching you, maybe the replay, I would like you to introduce yourself. Tell us your name, where you are, what you're doing, and any other thing you would like us to know about you.
Oh no, thank you so much. That's great. My name is Sipho. I'm here in sunny South Africa. And the digital space, it's what we preach, it's what we eat, it's what we breathe on day-to-day basis. And I'm so grateful that today I can be speaking in your business and, in your page. It's so grateful, and I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's very good. So, like you can see, Mr. Seifo is actually a digital business partner, and I am so happy to have him on the platform here with me. So without wasting much of your time, guys, I would like to ask Mr. Seifo, what exactly made you start your online business?
What made me start my online business? We all know that the world system, how it taught us to do things the same way. You go to school, you go to university, you get married, and then you go to work. And I did all that, but along the line, I realized that this is not something that I'm looking for. To be told what to do, when to do, how to do it, it's not something that I need. And then I decided to say, I need something different. And then I started a traditional business, which was a car wash. It was successful. I remember back then it has a stand turnover of about 75 to 72 plus staff member, but somebody snatched it out of my life. It's a long story to cut it short. Somebody stole it from me because they colluded with my landlord. And then I decided to say, you know what, I'm going on digital. And that is my journey that led me to be in the position where I am now, to have a digital space. Thank you.
Wow. I can imagine the stress and everything you must have gone through with that experience. Well, for me, actually, what made me started my online business is because life here in Japan requires that you actually have something alongside your regular job. Because as a mom here, I'm actually a part-time English teacher, but I discovered that the money we are receiving, myself, my husband, at the end of the month is not just enough for us to meet our financial demands. Our kids are growing and they demand a quality life. So I discovered our salary were not just enough. We needed something extra, and our jobs were not just enough to give us the extra finance we were looking for. So this is the major reason why I actually launched into the digital space, because I know that right now we are in the digital era, and I can see that lots of people are coming online. This really made me also launch into it, and like, oh, there should be a way out in this digital space. This made me started my online business. Thank you very much, Mr. Sifo, for sharing with us your experience. Now, I would like to ask you, Mr. Sifo, that this particular business model, this online business model, what's really, I understand there are several businesses online that you can plug into, but this very particular online business model, what were the potentials that really, really made you plug into this particular one? Can you share with us, please?
Yes, correct. In everything based on the traditional business, it forces you to be there always 24/7. In our business model, there is a system that works for you. So that one thing that also made me to be in love with this business. And the secondly thing, it's the mentor and coach also. Even if there is, you start any business now, if you don't have a mentor and a coach to walk you through the journey with you, it's something that is very hard. And in this business, that is offered and catered for free. On the fee that you pay, you get that also included, and you don't have to pay again to have a coach and a mentor. And I can tell you now, to have a coach and a mentor is so much expensive all over the world. Anyone can do his own research. As much as we can tell you now, you just mentioned that you are a teacher, and the reason why you are a teacher is because of you are mentoring somebody's child, and you are coaching somebody's child to change their life, and it's something that is expensive. And those are the things that many of us, we don't realize, that having a business that will give you a mentor and coach, it's something that you need. And this business offered just that. And I can tell you, and many benefits. I can include many. The video-based training, a video-based training, even if you are not a tech-savvy person, you can do this business. It's one of the things that made me to see this business. It's a different model that is compared to any other business. It takes a lead. Thank you.
Wow. I can really relate with that, Mr. Sifo. This particular the business model, people have reached out to me before, and most of the complaints is that, I'm not really good in internet business. I'm not good at the computer. I'm not a tech savvy. Can I do this business? And I'm always like, don't worry. The best part of this business model is that it is actually for people who don't even know. People who don't know how to sell anything online. People who don't know much about the digital space. People who don't really have idea of how to use the computer. People who don't know anything. As long as you are coachable, as long as you are teachable, and you are looking for something, because this is what I often tell my mentees, as long as you are teachable, you are willing to learn, you are ready to learn, don't worry, you're going to find your way through this business model, because it is designed for anybody, no matter who you are, as long as you are beyond the age of 18. Then you can have this business as a side hustle, and really it doesn't stop you from your regular 9-to-5 job. We have people doing it as a side hustle. We have people doing it as a part-time. We have people doing it full-time. Actually, we have people that actually started this online business as a side hustle, as a side business, but they were doing it part-time. But when they discovered, wow, I'm actually making much more than my regular 9-to-5 job is giving me, they later had to resign from their 9-to-5 job, and they started concentrating on this business, on this online business. There is more to what you can gain, even beyond the finances. There's more to what you can gain with this business model. And even personally, myself, I've learned a lot starting this business journey. It has really enlightened me. I've met great people. It has added to my knowledge, and oh my god, there's a lot to learn from this business. You make great sales, you make money, and you make a lot from it. So thank you so much, Mr. Sifo. Now, for people who are out there, they don't know what to do, they don't know the steps to take, they don't even know anything, they just know, oh, we are being asked to register our names and our email addresses. That's where you start from, actually. So let me hear from Mr. Sifo. For people out there who don't know what to do, but they are also interested in starting their own online business, how will you guide them through?
So thank you so much. What you can do is you can reach out, and also you can go and fill in your name and your email address, and then you watch a free complimentary webinar that it does not cost you anything. There's no gas fees, there's no transport that you will take, there's no even taking time out of your family, and that is a free complimentary webinar. You can watch it anyway, you can repeat it over and over again, and if you watch that, and then when you decide, after watching that webinar, you can decide if you want to be in the business. Even if you don't want to be in the business, you can ask anything. Maybe you need clarity on some of the things, you can reach out to us, you can reach out, and that will help you also, so that you can be in the position where you will be able to understand. And I can tell you now, Tant Roy, she's there to help you also, so that you can be able to know everything about the business. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So guys, like Mr. Sifo has already shared with you, us, it's a very simple thing to do. As long as you are ready, you're looking for something, you desire a change, you desire a quality life, which is what everybody deserves. We all deserve a beautiful life. We all deserve a quality life, not just for us alone, also for our families. Our families here, our immediate family members here, and even our families back home, they deserve something quality. But then, beyond desiring it, beyond dreaming about it, you need to work for it. You need to be able to take a step that will draw you closer to that beautiful life. You must have been seeing some beautiful houses. Wow, I love to live in this kind of a house. You must have been seeing some cars and you're like, wow, this is my dream car. Possibly you have some countries you even wish to visit, and then you've been thinking, God, when? Now is the time for you. It's in you. The only person that can limit you is you. And the moment you are ready to make that change, then the way will you always find a way out. But the moment you start thinking, how can I do this? It's like you make a way or you make excuses, honestly. And if you ask me, when is the right time to make that decision? When is the right time to get that change you deserve? It is now. And the first step to do this is to just enter your name and your email address on any of the websites that you are looking at. You can reach out to me, you can reach out to Mr. Sifo, enter your email, your name and your email address, and then we're going to send you messages via your mails. We'll send you the messages. Then you can also watch the live testimonials, real testimonials of people who have also plugged into the system, people who have also started their own online businesses. You can hear from them and see. Then you can make your decision. You can see and look into it. Oh, is this actually for me? Can I do this? Oh, but then if these people can do it, these are real people just like you and I. These are real people. Like, we have the doctors. We have doctors that are also having their online businesses as a side hustle. We have engineers. We have people. We have the tech guys. We have nurses. Yeah. People. So many people. Who doesn't want an extra income source? Everybody deserves a beautiful life. But not everybody is also willing to take that step. Don't be among the people that will just be looking at it, but yet they are not ready to take the decision. The decision is in. You have to decide by yourself. You don't have to start thinking, what will my friends say about it? No. Their opinions will not pay your bill. So Just go ahead, register your name and your email address, and we'll pick it up from there. Thank you so much, Mr. Sifo, once again. Now, to all our viewers out there who are still skeptical, yeah, I understand that in the digital space, as we have the real opportunities, we also have the counterfeits. So now, what would be your advice to the skeptical ones out there who are seeing this opportunity? They are seeing it, but yet they are still drawing back. They are still not sure, and they are still thinking. What would be your advice for them?
Thank you so much. What I will advise is you have to do your own diligence. That is pure. We don't get surprised when people do that, because we know what's going on in the market or what's going on in the space. So, but after that, the real people or people who are not real on the digital space, they cannot show our face. We've got our real names. We've got our face on camera. That means we are real people. And also, if you can follow us, you will realize that we bring real people. I'm in South Africa, she's in Japan. Those are the things that you can realize and see that this is not a business that is not real. We are real people. And if it was not real, we wouldn't be sitting here and talking about this business. And that is why I'm saying you have to do your own diligence. But we are saying, if you are tired of looking for things that you are not even sure of, don't have to. We are here. We will help you. We are real people. We are not here to scam you. We are real people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sifo. It's been an interesting session with you. I'm so happy. And to all our viewers out there, you've heard it right from Mr. Sifo. We are real people. We are not scammers. And that is why we are always showing our faces. You can see our beautiful faces here. All right, okay. It's been a wonderful session, guys. So, before I'll call it a day with Mr. Sifo, I will leave you with this. That if you are still thinking, if you are still wondering, if you are still looking for something extra, then look no further. This is the right option for you. And you never can tell until you decide to check. Just take that bold step of checking whether it is for you or not. But as long as you are tired of your present situation, as long as you are tired of living from paycheck to another paycheck, as long as you are tired of being woken up by your alarm clock, as long as you are tired of your present financial condition, you don't have anything to save, you don't have anything to even enjoy the life you desire, the life you dream of, then check out this life-changing opportunity. It is real and we are real. Feel free to message any one of us and then we'll get you started. Thank you very much, Mr. Sifo. I want to wish you a blessed day over there in South Africa. Thank you very much, guys, as well. So will I come your way again with another real business partner? Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.